Herr Baron, you said that Mord was one of the reasons the villagers never come to this castle after dark. What are the other reasons?
Well, they say that strange things happen here during the night. But of course, that's utter nonsense.
Of course.
Well, we're wasting time. Mort, will you kindly take the bags up to the rooms, please?
Yes, master.
The suitcases.
Which one's going to which room?
It doesn't matter. I don't think I'm going to.
Oh, dear, you must. I do so want you to be comfortable here, and that would be quite impossible if you didn't change your undergarments.
Well, I suppose it will be all right.
Well, of course it will. After all, I'm here. So far.
Well, I'm glad that's all settled. Let's go freshen up for dinner. More, just bring those to the upstairs hallway and we'll sort them out ourselves.
Master, what are we going to do? It was difficult enough before, but now with strangers in the castle.
Yes, Mort, it will be a bit awkward, but I'm sure we can manage if they just stay to their rooms.
So what if they don't?
Well, in that case, they will have to be dealt with. Gretchen, did you happen to hear what I was saying just now?
No, Herr Baron, I did not.
Good. Well, there will be one more for dinner tonight. Daisy's college roommate arrived unexpectedly.
She will sleep in the castle tonight?
She certainly seems to have the pluck to try to do so.
Why should she not sleep? The bedrooms are spacious, the bedding is warm and comfortable. What could possibly disturb her? Herr Baron?
You're imagining things.
I didn't hear it either.
It must have been the wind. I will go and put on another potato for Miss Blue.
Curse that fool and his shrieking. He'll give the whole show away.
Shall I deal with him, master?
You take those things upstairs and I'll see to Herr Randolph Renfrew.
Yes, master. But how can you be so sure it was he who cried out? There are 3 others down there with him.
Yes, but who? But the richest amongst them would cry out so piteously under the circumstances.
There you guys. I don't think I'll probably do this, Emma.
Oh, that's all right.
After all, you couldn't see in the dark, could you?
Of course, Marty can see in the dark, can't everybody?
How's that thing?
I thought maybe the Vikings were attacking the drawbridge. Lord, where is everybody?
They're in their rooms. Perhaps they're changing.
Into what?
All right, I'll let it go this time. But one more outburst like... Oh, Gretchen, what are you doing here?
I came in to ring the dinner gong, sir.
Well, ring it then.
But, sir,
Just do as you are told, Gretchen.
yes, sir.
Every meal, say that.
Herr Baron,
Yes.
there isn't anyone
that woman. What are we going to do to her, Master?
Yes, Lord, yes. But later. Daisy, don't you look delightful?
Why not?
May I offer you my arm, my dear?
How gallant you are, Danny dear.
Doesn't somebody want to take my arm?
Oh,
I mean, take my arm for dinner. I mean, forever. Did you hear?
Did you see?
Now, Patsy. I'm sure the fellow meant you no harm. It is a fellow, isn't it?
Yes, I'm certain it is. In fact, I'm almost sure it is.
Then why do you keep calling it it?
Baron, I regret to inform you that the dinner will be delayed.
Gretchen, I haven't seen you in so many years. My, you haven't changed. You haven't changed at all.
This is the only dress I own.
Oh, but I'm forgetting my manners. Frank Babsy, this is Gretchen Twitchell, our old family retainer.
Gretchen's not that old.
But our family is.
Gretchen Twitchill, such an unusual name.
There is something familiar about the sound of it.
Well, of course it sounds like chewing.
That's correct. No, I'm going to go. Gretchen, 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 Gretchen.
Now, you will give her a swollen head with all that flattery. But Gretchen, you say that dinner will be delayed. How so?
When I went to put on another potato for Miss Ballou, I found I had allowed the others to burn. Now we'll have to start all over. Lord!
Surely he's not going to dig for potatoes at this hour of night.
Be no trouble. Besides, Maud quite enjoys digging things up in the dark. Would you all like some wine while we are waiting?
Yes, a drink would be nice just now.
I could use a small one.
They've got the large one.
See to it immediately!
Shall we all be seated then? That is not polite.
What is not polite, Master?
Sitting with your back to our other guest.
Oh!
Is that better, Baron?
That's better indeed.
Here, Baron. I couldn't help but notice the various speakers here and there about this room, and the most excellent device upon the table.
You recognize this device? You understand its use.
Is that not what they call a stereo receiver? A device used for adjusting the volume and individual reception by the speaker.
Yes, it is. Of course it is. What else could it be?
Are you not forgetting the potatoes?
Oh, potato, potato. Oh, tiny house, happy house, tiny house, happy house. Potato, potato, a little pretty meal. I love leaving up the middle. I just now get bring it back.
That Lord, he has a heart of gold.
Stainless steel would last longer.
Yes, but steel is much harder to work with.
Herr Baron, I noticed the speakers in the receiver, but I don't see a turntable anywhere.
By George, that is right. Wherever do you hide the thing?
Thing! Hide the thing!
The turntable! The
The
turntable!
Oh, that. I don't have one.
But the receiver.
And the speakers.
And no turntable.
However do you play your phonograph record?
Look, I have no phonograph records.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, I hate music.
Oh! That's
And for another thing, the phonograph has not been invented yet.
Of course, how silly of me.
What is all this other equipment used for?
Are you sure you'd really like to know?
Now that you mention it, I guess I better not.
Oh, Gretchen with our wine. Lady.
Such an unusual dark shade of red. Almost the color of...
Yes, isn't
I shall leave Lord Glass here for his return from digging.
it? Thank you, Gretchen. If we need anything let us drink a toast to my lovely daughter Daisy and her wonderful homecoming and a nice short visit with her charming friend.
Excuse me, sir. I would hate to toast under false pretenses. You see, I am more than a friend to Daisy.
Oh?
Well, that is not an awful lot more. You see, we've known each other for years. I have a rather nice job. I sell bicycles. They're really becoming thing. You see, the horse, it is as good as dead. Well, I have a simply marvelous future ahead. It was fun.
Frank! This is taking forever. Daddy, what Frank is trying to tell you is that he and I have become busy.
Oh.
Busy?
Occupied?
Occupied?
Engaged!
To be married?
That is, you don't mind, of course.
Mind? Mind if you marry my daughter? Why should I mind?
Well, then you don't mind if Daisy and I get married?
Excuse me, but I have a question. Something that's been perplexing me since first I arrived here at Castle.
Top of the landing, third door on your left.
No, not that. David's been kind enough to show me the whereabouts of that particular room.
What particular room?
The powder room, of course.
It was ever so exciting
Exciting.
to find so many different kinds.
Kinds of what?
Powder, of course. There's talcum powder.
Garlic powder,
Gunpowder?
Itching powders.
sneezing powder.
Gunpowder!
That kind of room. I thought you meant.
So did I.
Oh, that room's third door on the right.
Bless you. Now where were we?
You could have waited for me.
Oh no, I couldn't. Might I please have another?
Yes, of course, my dear child. Oh, it seems we have a garroted grenadier.
A what?
It's a local idiom. I believe you call it a dead soldier. But there's plenty more. If you'll excuse me.
Daisy, is there a hotel in this burg? Much as I appreciate your kind hospitality.
No, I wouldn't hear of your leaving. Daddy wouldn't hear of it either. Oh, it'd be so lonesome for me here without you.
That's about the only reason I agreed to stay, Carol. Somehow I can't quite bring myself to desert you in this cliff-top echo chamber.
Daisy, what exactly does your father do?
About what?
What does your dad do for a living?
Well, I don't understand. Daddy just lives.
How does he make his money?
Never asked. But they say people will do anything for money.
Frank doesn't mean like that. He means where does your father's money come from?
Oh, he's got bags and bags of it in his vault.
How did the money come to be in his vault?
I expect he put it there. How else could it come to be in his vault?
Daisy, you're not paying attention. What we want to know is how did your father make his money?
Oh, and don't say the government made it. We know that. What we want to know is how the money came to be in the vault first place?
Frank, I thought you loved me.
You, darling. Whatever made you bring that up?
Well, you seem to be only interested in my money.
I give up. Betsy, maybe you can get through to her.
Daisy, dearest, what we want to know is the source of your father's income. What I mean is, how did he earn all of his money? Does he write concertos, peddle real estate, hook rugs?
Oh, nothing like that. All of Daddy's money came from Mommy.
Oh, good. Last, and where did Mommy, that is your mother, get her money?
Oh, it was her dowry from Grandpapa. When Mommy married Daddy, Grandpapa settled a small fortune upon of about 7,000 ganishtas.
7,000 ganishtas. In American money, that's only $14.
And that was 20 years ago. How on earth could he survive?
Well, Daddy's very frugal. And of course, he has some income from his work.
Aha!
Now we're getting someplace.
Daisy, what is your father's work?
Ooh, he's some sort of scientist. Of course, his work is far too complicated for me to grasp. You understand.
We understand.
But I know it has something to do with life
Life.
and death. Of course, Daddy says death is a part of life.
Not the most popular part.
Oh, I think I hear Daddy coming now. Maybe we can.
No, don't mention this to your father.
We wouldn't want him to think that we were nosy.
Oh, very well.
Here we are. Please excuse the dust. It's been in the cellar a long time. Now, young man, you were saying something about marrying my Daisy.
I will admit it won't be a stylish marriage.
He can't afford a carriage.
But I'll look sweet upon the seat. I forget the next part.
Taste in the kitchen with creation. Papers in the jar. Wine. Oh, look at that. I got you the loveliest potato in the garden. It's shaped like a human head. I had to dig up the entire garden to find it. Do you know why I chose a potato with that particular shape?
How many guesses do I get?
Now, Maud, don't tease the nice lady. Tell her why you chose a potato shaped like a head.
Because if it was shaped like a foot, that would be silly.
Dinner is served. I hope you will be pleased I had to make potluck. Not expecting guests.
Sure to be simply splendid.
What have you made us, Gretchen?
Roast suckling pig smothered in onions.
Smothered in onions, isn't that a bit unusual?
Yes. I suppose it is, but I didn't have the heart to use an axe.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, it's very tasty. You'll like it. It has the softest little bones. My favorite part is the narrow.
Don't you mean the marrow?
Oh, yes, of course. I always leave off the extra hump.
Oh, family joke.
Oh,
I see.
Shall I begin serving, sir?
Wait a moment. I've just had a splendid notion. We shall have an engagement party here tonight for Daisy.
A party for I. Oh,
For me.
not for I.
Of course, for you.
Oh, good.
Master,
invite all of her friends from the village.
Oh, I begin to understand, Master. That's a very good plan, Master. A very clever plan.
Clever.
In what way?
Oh, let's not waste time with silly questions. Dinner will get cold.
Daisy's right. You all go on into dinner and I'll catch up shortly. Ward and I have something to discuss.
Very well, Daisy.
Oh, Master, a party for the villagers. What a masterful plan, Master. But do you intend to invite them all?
Of course not. We shall, of course, invite the Zitzen sisters.
And their fiancés?
Yes, Maud. That is the entire point. For where Hannah,
Frida,
Olga,
Heidi,
go within Hans,
Fritz,
or Otto,
Heinrich.
be far behind.
No!
Now go, Maud. Down into the village. Seek them out and send them here.
Yes, Master, but when they come to the castle this late at night, you know the fear and dread this place holds, Master.
Maud, only because you are here. If you're out prowling in the night, what difference does it make to them where they spend the evening? One place will be as horrible as another.
Oh, Master, you say the nicest thing.
No, I simply give credit where credit is due. Oh, but enough of that. Go, down into the village. I expect my guests by 9 o'clock sharp.
9 o'clock, Master. They're so soon, they shan't have time to prepare.
Oh, tell them it's a come as you are party, but get them here. Now go!
Yes, Master.
No,
but
boy.
don't forget your promise. I help you to complete your experiments, and you will help me to do what I will till they complete.
As they say, one back scratches the other.
Wait, don't you mean you wash my hand and I'll wash yours?
Oh, whatever, just go!
Yes, Master.
Go, boy.
Yes, Master.
Go!
I fly with the wind, Master.
Daddy, are you not coming? We need someone to cut the pig.
Slice the roast. I have something I must attend to, if you'll excuse me.
Don't worry, darling. I'll do everything in my power to get you out of this dreadful place.
What dreadful place.
Daisy, dearest, if only your mother were here, maybe she could help you to understand.
Daisy, you never told me how old you were when your mother went away.
Went away where?
What Frank means is, do you miss her very much?
Well, I did when I was away at school, but not now, of course.
What was the manner of her passing?
Oh, Mommy always made straight A's.
No, we're not asking about our academic standing. What we want to know is, how did she take leave of you?
Oh, tearfully.
You wept.
No, she wept.
You didn't?
Why would I? I was looking forward to it.
What?
Going off to school, of course, was my first time away from the castle.
So you're saying the last time you saw your mother was when you left for college 4 years ago?
This is why she wept, because I was going away.
You didn't return for the funeral.
Whose funeral?
Your mother's.
Of course not, how could I?
You didn't have the money to make the trip.
I always have money, but the trip wasn't necessary.
Why not, for Pete's sake?
Because Mommy isn't dead yet.
What?
And where is she?
Probably up in her room, getting ready for dinner.
You mean that bit sitting at the table isn't for Mord?
It's for your mother.
Ooh, of course. Can you imagine sharing a meal with Mord?
Daisy, are you sure your mother knows we're here?
Oh, no. But I'm sure she heard the dinner gong.
I bet that's right. They probably heard it in Pittsburgh.
No, they didn't have servants in Pittsburgh.
Who didn't?
The Zitzen family.
Hold on, who the heck is the Zitzen family?
That's Mommy's maiden name. She was one of the original Pittsburgh Zitzens.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, that's because they all moved here when Mommy married Dad. Grandpapa died not long after they arrived, but all of Mommy's sisters, my aunts, remained in the village.
telling me if Maritza, one of the Pittsburgh Zitzens, married Baron von Blitzen.
I'm surprised you didn't say it. Imagine being Maritza Blitzen von Blitzen.
Not only that, she has gypsy blood too. She was one of the original Pittsburgh gypsies.
That makes her Pittsburgh Gypsy Maritza Zitzen von Blitzen. That's a mouthful.
Why do you think I call her mommy? No, I speak of the devil. Here she comes. Daisy. Back so soon? It's been 4 years, Mommy.
Oh my, how time flies when you're having fun.
Speaking of fun, I want you to meet Frank Sterling.
What an unexpected pleasure, Baroness.
You are 23 years old, an American, and a salesman in the bicycle business.
Amazing. You read all that in the lines of his poem.
No, Daisy wrote me about it. But let me see what is written here. Oh, yes. You are brave, truthful, loyal, resourceful, diligent.
Amazing. Where did you see that?
Oh, I figured it out from your scalp ring. But let me see what else is here. Oh, yes, you will go far. You will go very far.
Is there anything in there about his engagement to Daisy?
Engagement to Daisy. Now you're going too far. The daughter of Maritza Zitzen, Baroness von Blitzen, marrying a bicycle salesman.
Daddy doesn't mind.
Really? Oh, well, what the heck. Shall we have dinner?
We were just awaiting the return of Daisy's father. He went down to the cellar.
Oh, I see.
Pardon my curiosity, Baroness. What is in the cellar?
Perhaps we shall talk about that later. Right now, oh, look, there is my darling Donald now.
Maritza, have you met our guests?
All but me.
And who are you, child?
I'm Babsy.
Well, you certainly are. But what is your name, child?
That is her name. Babsy Baloo, my college roommate.
First a fiancé, then a friend. What else have you brought home with you?
A very good report card.
That is something at any rate. Darling, this man that you seem determined to wed, how well do you know him?
I know Frank inside and out. Why, just the other day, we were both outside and I recognized him immediately.
I must admit, for Daisy, that's quite an accomplishment. Very well, you have my blessing.
Oh, Maritza, I nearly forgot. We shall have a small party here tonight to celebrate the occasion. I have invited all of your sisters.
And their fiancés too, I presume? Oh, you are a sly one, my pet. As if I didn't know what you had planned.
Sly?
Why?
What have you planned for us, if I may be so bold?
You may not.
You must understand, Mr. Sterling, that just as a sense of mystery is an attractive thing in a woman, so it is in a family. We of the nobility often play our mysterious little games of silence. And besides that, of course, it is also none of your stinking business.
Mommy always had a way with words.
To be sure, her beauty is a match for her wisdom.
I agree. After all, what more could I have asked for in a wife?
You could have asked for $15.
Shall we all go to dinner?
Very well, James.
These little social amenities are so important, Daisy dear. It is manners and good etiquette that set mankind above the beast of the field. Only in the practice of courtly graces can one feel truly civilized. Would you not agree, Mr. Sterling?
I most certainly do.
Good. Now that we've gotten that settled, last one to dinner's a Rodney!
Let's just do it again, but it goes work for the second one. So enough. Jason's backstage selling it. Well, he was like, singing. I had told him,